So we need a round pen. Wrap it around for 10 times and remove the pen. Insert the hook in the center of the ring. Make a chain. So then we start with single crochets in the ring. So we need to make sure the stitches are close to each other so that we don't see the yarn under the single crochet. So this is the first round. I have 20 stitches for the whole round. I will make a slip stitch on the first stitch, and then chain 5, yarn over, put the hook under the chain and pull a loop. You need to secure the yarn with your finger and repeat the same process. So until your stitches cover the whole chains. So I have 10 times. So yarn over, pull out a loop for 10 times, and then move the yarns on the hooks a little bit, and then yarn over, pull out all the loops. And then skip 3 stitches, make a single crochet on the 4th stitch. So, and then chain 4 and repeat the same process. Yarn over, pull out a loop for 10 times. And yarn over again, pull out all the loops. Skip 3 and single crochet on the 4th stitch. So since I have 20 stitches for the whole round, so I will have 5 petals. So this is already the last one. And make a slip stitch on the first chain. And this is the first round. And for the second round, we will repeat the same pattern. We will first make a slip stitch on the second stitch that we skipped for the first round of petals. So because we skipped 3, so you need to slip stitch on the second one. And start with the same petal, chain 4, and yarn over, pull out the loop for 10 times. And pull out all the loops, then we make a slip stitch on the next space. To the next petal, we also skipped 3 stitches, so you need to find the center one, make a single crochet. And then chain 3. Repeat the same method. Again, we find the next petal, make a single crochet. So we just follow the same process for the whole round. We will also make another 5 petals, and then we make a slip stitch on the first chain of this round. So now we made a little flower. This will be the center of the big flower. So I will just cut the yarn. So in the first round of single crochet, we skipped 3 stitches. You can just find any skipped stitches, fix the yarn, and we need to make a 3 petal flower. So after we fix the yarn, we do chain 5. So at the back, we need to make a triangle loops. So you need to just estimate the other point of the triangle and make a single crochet. And then chain 4. Find the last point of the triangle. Make a single crochet, and then chain 4 again, slip stitch on the first chain. So you can see we get a triangle shape at the back, and then slip stitch on the chain space, chain 3. We make small puff stitches, yarn over, pull out a loop for 3 times. And this is 1 puff stitch, yarn over, pull out 6 loops. Now you have 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull out 2 loops, and then chain 1, and repeat the same process. Make another puff stitch. Yarn over, pull out a loop for 3 times, and yarn over, pull out 6 loops, and then pull out 2 loops. And we need to make 5 puff stitches in the ring, in the chain space. And then after 5 puff stitches, chain 3 and slip stitch in the chain space. And this is the first petal. And the next one, we go to the next chain space, slip stitch, and repeat the same process for the first petal. After 3 petals, we make a slip stitch on the first stitch. And for the next round, we'll make 1 round of single crochets. First, 3 single crochets on the chain. And then on top of the petal, we will make a single crochet in each stitch. So 1 in the on the top of the puff stitch, and 1 in the chain. And then in the slip stitch between the petal, we make a slip stitch, and then 3 single crochets in the chain space. And you repeat the process for the whole round. So this is the final look. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching.